You may want it, but may not know how to get it.
That's why we've got Counselor Heather Beer with Valley Christian Counseling here this morning. She's rocking the do, and she's going to talk about how to get some fierce intimacy back in your relationships. Love the do, and welcome back.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good to be here. This is my easy breezy summer hair. So
I like
that's what
it.
I'm calling it. I may keep it. You know,
I think I'm going to do that tomorrow. Just
Easy breezy summer hair.
Yeah.
See how that goes.
So talk about intimacy. It's such an important part of a marriage, and a functioning marriage at that, too.
So fierce intimacy or a fierce marriage would be when two people in a loving, committed relationship are really clear about airing their concerns, identifying their needs, and then going after what they want, like being able to go toe-to-toe with one another and ask for those things. And so what usually happens in a marriage, in a relationship, is when things start to get a little rocky, maybe somebody's off, you know, for a while, depressed, working too much, who knows what, maybe they're just, you know, mad, I don't know. But things can happen, and one partner oftentimes gets silent. And so, because they think that if they say something, maybe because of past arguments or past interactions, that if they say something, their needs are going to go unheard, and that it's really not going to do any good. And so what happens then is that the first casualty of that silence is passion. And so in this realm, this is Terry Real's stuff. He's a marriage therapist and trainer out, I think he's in Boston. Really great stuff. I've talked about him before on the show. I've talked about his book, The New Rules for Marriage. And really great stuff, but the first thing to go is passion. And so what do we want to do? We want to be able to get those concerns aired. We want to identify what our needs are, and we want to be able to go after them, go toe-to-toe. He calls it dare to rock the boat, which I think is good, because after, you know, most couples usually wait a really long time before coming to get couples counseling. In fact, some experts say even like 7 years. Like, that's a really long time.
Wow.
So don't wait 7 years. Don't wait 7 years to get help, because once the rough stuff, once all of the negative interaction really gets embedded, it really is quite difficult to turn it around. Is it impossible? No. But it takes a lot of hard work. And by that time, a lot of people don't even have the want to anymore. So we want to keep that want to inside of you, and being able to say, okay, I do want to better this relationship, but I'm really hacked off right now. You know, like I feel like there's no hope, and you know, that type of thing. So, so the first thing we want to do is change our complaint to request. And I talked about this one other time when I was on the show, but to take it a level deeper, most of us are really good. We know what dissatisfaction is. We know what our complaints are. And so we can sit all day long and, you know, air our voice about, you know, this is really making me mad. This is the thing that's not working out. I wish you'd stop doing that. But that's never going to get us really anywhere. I mean, really, if someone came to you, if your almost hubby came to you and said, I'm so sick of the way you blah, 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 you know, is that going to really make you want to change?
No.
No.
It'll make me mad.
It'll make you mad, yes. And then you'll have a fight, and then things will, you know, stay the way they are or get worse. And so the thing you got to do, you got to identify what you want, and then you got to put it in some positive language. So the first thing is to say something along the lines of, I really want to be close to you. X is getting in the way of being close to you. Could you please change X to Y so that we could be closer? And all of this request is all couched in humility. There's lots of please, could you please? You know, it's taking a little bit of a humble pie for breakfast, and saying, I'm ready to, like, I do want to be close to you. I may be ticked as heck, but I want to have a close marriage. I want to have fierce intimacy with you. I want you to know what I want, and I want to be able to meet your needs too. But we got to get this clear. We got to clear the air. So we're going toe to toe. We're going to rock the boat, and we're going to say, I want to be close. Or another example would be, I really want to hear what you have to say. Could you please lower your voice so that I can hear what you're saying? You know, just simple. It's so simple, but our emotions, you know, get in the way. So I'm going to talk about that in a minute.
Okay. Yeah, we'll talk about that when we come back right after this.